Dan, what do you think of the Charlo and Castano?
It's gonna be a really tough fight, but I'm still picking Charlo. It's good, man. That's gonna be a really good fight. Very entertaining fight, action-packed the whole time.
Castano, we've been seeing clips of him.
Yeah.
How do you assess his style? He's a little like you. He's kind of aggressive, you know.
Yeah. He's
Tell me.
very aggressive. He's very aggressive, but at the same time, but Charlo keep himself composed and don't try to, get something into having that fight.
Yeah.
He has to say.
Okay.
To win the whole fight. Should stop him late.
Being aggressive against a sharp puncher like Charlo is pretty dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Risky business.
Yeah, but you gotta take a chance.
So that's what his fight's about, kind of for Castano. He got to take the chance to.
Yeah. Charlo taking a chance to taking this fight. Yeah.
What do you like about Charlo?
Just the fact that he put good combination together. He's very sharp. He's very aggressive too. Also,
Twin lines only. Them my boys. I'm from. I was born in Houston, so I'm from Houston. H-Town represent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mel gonna get. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna go ahead and unify these belts. First ever 4-belt fight we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for someone like him to do it, Floyd Mayweather hasn't did it. Like, no one else has done it. So like, to see him do it, this is gonna be great. It's evolving our sport, where like a lot of people say like it's more Hispanic stuff like but like for a guy like him to come from the inner city of Houston and put on something like this is gonna be a great standout. Like I hope he does good. I hope he performs great.
Brian Castano is a real good aggressive fighter, but is that enough to beat Jermell Charlo?
I think he's gonna test him. If the fight goes on to the later rounds, Charlo's stamina is definitely gonna get tested. But if I feel like Charlo has that punch to back it up, and if he can catch him, he might put him down.
What about Castano? Do you notice he's aggressive? I mean, what do you think about their styles? Like, what makes them unique?
Charlo got that pop, and Castano goes forward, so it's going to be a good fight.
What do you think of Jermell Charlo? Should he be on the pound-for-pound list?
He's up there. He's definitely making a claim for it. He's fighting for the 4th belt, right?
Yeah, WBO title.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets the 4th belt, you can't deny him no more. We just got Taylor unified, moved up in the pound-for-pound. Teofimo before that, we don't have two more unified champions nowadays, so that's a huge accomplishment for him. And definitely stakes his claim in making a leap in that pound-for-pound.
What do you think of Castano? He's aggressive. Is that enough?
Little highlights on him the other day, and he looks pretty good. He should be able to give him a good match. But we always know, highlights are your best moments. Right. So I don't know what it's going to look like throughout a 12-round fight.
What about Jermell Charlo? His abilities? Why do you like them?
I think he's just great overall. Smart. Sometimes I think he's a little too aggressive. It might be his only thing, but I mean, he has the power. He's developed it even better. He hurts guys, and he knows how to. He's a finisher. He knows how to finish. And when someone is like that, he's dangerous at all moments.
What do you think of the matchup?
I feel like Charlo is gonna come through with the win, just because there's gonna be a big height difference, and I feel like as long as Charlo establishes his reach, I feel like he'll be able to outbox him, because Castano's a really aggressive fighter in the inside. But as long as he keeps it on the outside, I feel like he would come
like
through.
a bull against the matador kind of fight?
Yes. Yeah.
Charlo is I noticed that about the fight. Charlo's the type of fighter, he's very kind of versatile. Like, he can fight in different ways.
Yeah.
Do you think that's his biggest advantage, is that he's more well-rounded or something?
I feel like, yes, that would help him, but honestly, I feel like there needs to be punches landed in this fight, and I feel like he needs to be the aggressor to be able to pull out with the win.
First up, what do you think about Jermell Charlo as a fighter, as well as his fight this weekend?
I think Jermell Charlo is good, but I think in the media he's not really that talked about. The only time he's really talked about is when he's talking shit about somebody else. But other than that, I say he's about a B-level fighter. He's almost his way to the top, but I just feel like there's more competition that he could go against.
Okay, he'll unify the division if he wins. What do you think of Castano? He's very aggressive. Do you think Charlo will be able to figure that style out?
Well, I looked at a little bit of his box rec, Castano, and I see that he hasn't really fought anybody at the top. The only, yeah, there's not really anybody he fought at the top, and he's compared to Jermell. I think Jermell's 6'1", Castano is literally my size, and there's a 6-inch reach advantage that Jermell has, and height advantage. So I think that Jermell is gonna have to capitalize on that. Castano's gonna have a really hard time coming in because that's a big reach advantage.